Hey guys, it's been a while since I filmed one of these, so I'm going to get straight into it. I'm just using the Benefit Kabrow in the shade number 3 and just using my Pony Cosmetics eyebrow brush just to fill in her eyebrows. Then I'm just taking a light concealer. It's probably the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Light, and just using that on a concealer brush and just using that to define the brow. So I just place it above and below, and yeah, it just makes a really nice crisp line. Then I'm just placing some concealer on her eyelids to act as an eye base, and then I like to set it with the Rimmel Stay Matte Translucent Powder and just really packing that on just to make sure everything is nice and set, just for eyeshadow to blend a little bit more seamlessly. Then I'm taking the new Prism palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills and taking that dusty sort of rose color in the bottom right hand corner and just using that in the crease as a transition color. So I'm just pretty much focusing this color mainly in the crease and above, just because we are creating a cut crease and I kind of want those colors to be visible after I've created the cut crease. So I'm just really building up that color. Then I'm taking this gorgeous coral color and I'm also placing that in the crease area. So yeah, just really focusing on building the color with that as well. Then taking this darker coppery shade and I'm also working that in the crease just to define it a little bit more. Then just using the dark brown color from the palette and I'm also working that in the crease. So now I'm just taking some Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Light, just on a concealer brush, and this is what I'm going to use to cut the crease. So as you can see what I'm doing, I'm literally just cutting the crease. And then to set the concealer, I'm taking the shimmery white from the palette and just packing that all over the top. Then taking a tiny blending brush just with some of the dark brown again, and I'm just going over the crease just to define it a bit more as well. Then taking some black eyeshadow and I'm mainly just focusing that on the outer corners and blending it up. Then for liner, I'm just taking the Maybelline, Fit Me, the Maybelline Master Precise liner, and just using that just to line the tops of her eyes. Then taking some more black on a small tapered brush and just blending out the sides of the liner just to make it a little bit more smoky. Then for mascara, I'm taking the Maybelline Colossal and just coating her top lashes in preparation for falsies. And the falsies I used were the Model Rock 212 and I used Duo Lash Glue. Then I'm just priming her face using the new Becca Perfecting Primer. I'll leave it listed down below anyways. But I'm just putting that all over her face. And then I'm using the Stilla Stay All Day in the shade Buff 7. and applying that first with a brush and then blending it all in with a damp beauty blender. Then taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20 and just using that underneath her eyes, and then I'm going ahead to place it down the bridge of her nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and on her forehead, and then blending it out. Then to set the concealer in place, I'm taking the Too Faced translucent powder and just pressing that underneath her eyes with my beauty blender. Then taking the MAC Studio Fix pressed powder in the shade C4 and just using that to set the rest of her face. Then moving on to lower lash line, I'm taking the same coral color and just really smoking that out on the lower lash line. And then I go ahead to use some of the brown as well, and I really press that into her lower lashes. Then I'm just wiping away the excess translucent powder from underneath the eyes. You're going to want to make sure to use not a dense brush for this, because sometimes, or when I used to do this, I used to just use my powder brush and it was too dense and it kind of just like ruins the under eye area, so I use a really light fluffy brush for it. And then I'm just going over the eyelashes with some liner, and then to bronze I'm taking the Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer, my favorite, just on a contouring brush. And then to lightly contour, I'm just taking the Hoola by Benefit, just using the brush that it came with, and just chiseling out her nose, cheeks, and jaw. Then taking the Too Faced translucent powder again, and just using that to bake the contour. Then taking the Too Faced Sweethearts blush and placing that on her cheeks. And yeah, I really love this blush because it's so glowy and just makes the skin look amazing. Then I'm going in with mascara just to mesh her real lashes with the falsies. And then I'm going in with highlighter. I'm taking the Anastasia Glow Kit, the sugar one, which is new, and just taking the gold color and just popping that on her cheekbones, Cupid's bow, and the tip of her nose, and a little bit on the bridge. Then I'm wiping off the excess powder from the bake. What is she even saying? She's so funny. I love her. Okay, that's enough, doll. Then I'm taking the Australis Metallics Cream eyeshadow. This is just the white one, and this is what I use in the inner corners all the time. I use it on myself as well. Everyone always asks. So amazing. Then I'm just coating her lower lashes and then going in with the Gerard Cosmetics Cher Lip Liner. I've got a discount code for these. They're amazing. You should definitely grab some. But yeah, I'll leave the discount code down below. I'm just lining her lips and then using a Model Rock liquid lipstick. I'm unsure of the shade, but I'll try and find it and leave it listed down below for you guys. So I'm just placing that on her lips, and then I'm just going in with a Marc Jacobs Sugar Sugar lip gloss. And that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you want to see any particular makeup tutorials, then let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.